Hi, I'm Dr. Mukesh Gupta from Lenest, Mumbai, Obstetrician Gynaecologist. There has been a lot of requests about these videos in the series, and this is second video in the series of 40 tips to 40 weeks. In the journey of pregnancy, there are 40 weeks, and for every week, we are giving you some interesting tips. If you have missed the first video, please go back on the channel and have a look at that. Let's move on to the second tip for the second week. Right things at the right time. That's a very golden tip for the pregnancy. You need to do the right things at the right time if you want to have a healthy pregnancy. Right from starting in the second week, when actually the timing of your relationship is extremely important to decide and improve your risks, improve your chances of conception. Meaning, if you want to plan a baby, you should be having your relationship around the fertile period or the time of your ovulation. And that is the time which is the second week as per the calculations of the 40 weeks. So when we do the calculation of 40 weeks of pregnancy, the first 2 weeks are actually the time when you are not pregnant. You only get pregnant after the ovulation, right? So at this time, you need to plan your relationship with your partner so that it is at the precise time. Now, there are the common myths which are involved here. First myth, am I pregnant at this time? No, you're not, because you're going to only get pregnant after you ovulate. Number two, every time when we try, can we succeed? No, hardly 4 to 5% of them will actually succeed in the first attempt, and you may take a little time. Average time taken for a couple is around 6 to 8 months of regular trial at the time of fertile period. Okay, so don't be disheartened if you don't get pregnant in the first month. Well, this is the second myth. Another myth which is very common is that people think that if we have spotting or bleeding during this time, will it affect us to have pregnancy? Well, most of the times there might not be a problem if you have a very little spotting, because it can be something called as Mittelschmerz or the ovulation time bleeding, or even after that in the third week, what we call as implantation. But if there is a heavy bleeding, that may be an irregular cycle, and you need to meet the doctor for that. You will not feel any symptoms of pregnancy at this time because you're not pregnant. If you want to know precisely about what is the precise time to have relationship at the time of pregnancy, please go and watch our video, Fertile Days for Getting Pregnant, and that is in our channel. So please do see that for getting more information on that. Last but not the least, this golden tip of right things at the right time is valid for all through your pregnancy. You need to do the specific investigations at the right time so that you don't miss out on picking up any abnormality or any wrong things. So don't ever miss your appointments when you're going to your doctor and you have been given an appointment for a specific time. Right things at the right time. Thank you very much.